the YouTube experts say there's a new vlogging style that is taking over. And if what they're saying is true, this could mean that Sarasota Tim's channel is going to explode. Ah, yes, the YouTube experts. You know those channels that tell you how to grow your channel, how to get monetized in just 3 days, make millions without even editing. You know, all those people. Well, I don't watch those channels, but you know how YouTube gets. You know, you look up something or you ask it something and you try to figure out a few things. And you say, I don't know, what's the best vlogging camera? Or I'm looking for a new vlogging microphone. So after you do that, YouTube just takes over and goes, here, look at this, how to vlog, the new vlog. Well, anyway, so this one kind of caught my eye. It was a bit interesting, so I had to click on it and watch. So apparently there's this new style of vlogging. They call it grandpa vlogging, by the way, and it is you know, out with the old, in with the new. This is the new style, and they give you example of these channels that get, you know, hundreds of thousands of views, and they have all these subscribers, and they did it in a short amount of time. And basically it's the lazy man's do nothing stuff. Just grab a camera, go sit in your car, wind up the windows, make it nice and soundproof, and just babble. Don't even make thumbnails or anything. You just let it go. Just hit record, talk. All the ums, it, leave all that in. Don't edit, don't do nothing, no cuts, nothing. Just babble away, and then let YouTube do the rest. Don't do anything else, and there you go. That is the new way. Oh, and only talk about one topic. Don't film your life, don't film your whole day, just one thing. Whatever the topic is, just sit down, blah 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 about that one topic, hit upload, let YouTube pick the thumbnail and everything. Don't do anything else. That is the new way, according to the YouTube experts. Now, that would mean that Sarasota Tim, he was ahead of his time, because that's what he does. He does nothing. He's effortless. He doesn't even make thumbnails, pick thumbnails. He just lets it go. Doesn't put descriptions in or anything. Doesn't fill out any of the stuff, and there you go. So again, that's an example of these experts, these so-called YouTube experts. Sarasota Tim's been doing it for how long? He gets what, 1, 2, 3,000 views, and he has 64,000 subscribers. So yeah, the YouTube experts. Does this mean I'm going to change the way I do it? No, there's no way. I'm not the person that, you know, will just pull up a chair, sit down, and just babble and then hit upload. I don't do that. I enjoy the process. But then again, I didn't quit my job to do this. I'm not, you know, chasing the almighty dollar. I'm not looking at the analytics and trying to figure out what's this and what's that and all. It's just, it's fun. It's an outlet. It's a creative outlet for me. And besides, anybody who watches YouTube knows that these supposed YouTube experts with their channel, it's just like anything else on YouTube. They'll say anything for the next video because they want to make money, and they'll tell you anything. Tomorrow they'll tell you the exact opposite. One day they'll say, oh, tags are important, do this, do that, you have to do this because that's what they're looking. 3 days later, don't use tags, they're worthless. The next day, this is how you make a really good catchy thumbnail. 3 days after that, thumbnails don't matter. See, they're just like anybody else. They're trying to put out videos, and there's only so many things you can say about how to grow your channel. Once you say a couple things, it's said. And so they just make things up because that's what their channel's about, and that's what gets the views. People go, oh, I'm new. Look, how do I do this? Let me watch this guy. And then again, like I said, you watch them 3 days later, they tell you something totally different. So it's funny. I just thought it was humorous. I thought it was interesting that because a few channels do this grandpa vlogging, like they call it, and they're successful. Well, there's lots of channels that do the old style, like the Casey Neistat style, with the editing, the B-roll, and everything else, that are just as successful, maybe even more. Comes a train. Wow, looks like a new one. It's a people train. But anyway, we don't see too many people trains around here. But the thing is see, I'm doing the style. I'm doing the grandpa style. I'm a grandpa, so why not? So I'm doing the grandpa style vlogging now. I'm just standing here, one spot, not doing anything. I'm just going to talk about my one subject, like the experts say, and then I'm just going to upload this and see what happens. It's just for fun. But and I know there's some train buffs out there. You guys told me so. There you go. Pretty cool train, though, I have to say. We see this one every once in a while along these ways, but yeah. So, but back to, there's a lot of people that do things way different. There's a whole lot of people that stick their camera out their windshield, they get views. There's people that edit heavily, they get lots of views. There's people that film on their phone and don't care, they get views. There's people that have big cameras and do the cinematic stuff, they get views. It really doesn't matter what you do. It's just like everything else. It's just like rock music, pop music, R&B music, country music. They're all vastly different. Is one better than the other? Well, yeah, if you talk to one person, but there's a group of people for each genre. So it doesn't matter what your style is, what you do, how you do it, there's going to be a group of people that like what you do and the way you do it. And then plus, I say this all the time, this is a video platform. To me, anyway, it's a visual platform. If I wanted to listen to a podcast, I would listen to a podcast. I'd turn on a radio, I'd do whatever, and just listen to a podcast and go about my day. I don't need the visual. If I want to sit down and watch a video, I don't want to see a static picture or a black screen and listen to someone talk. I want to see a video. It's a visual platform, but that's just me. There's a lot of other people that say, oh, I just want to see him and what he's doing. I don't care, he could be sitting on the toilet and talking. Well, that's fine, and that's what I'm trying to say. These YouTube experts, they're just like anybody else making videos. They will say anything and have any little catchy whatever to draw your attention. These same people that say, oh, just do the simple stuff and don't even make a thumbnail. They're making thumbnails. And they're making grabby ones to get you sucked in and then telling you not to do just what they just did. So I just find it quite amusing. And again, it's the person as well. There's going to be people that gravitate towards a person, their attitude, their view on things, the way they do things, the way they are. It might even be just because of some hot chick that likes to show her tits a lot. But so yeah, she doesn't have to do anything. As long as she has her tits out, she's going to get views, right? We all know it's true. But that's the thing. So do this vlogging style and you will blow up. No, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it one single bit. But hey, I just did a grandpa vlog, so you never know what's going to happen. What do you think? Leave me a comment below. What are your views? Is it the person? Is it the way they do things? Is it how they do things? Do you think the simple is easy? And just throw any old shit up against the wall like Tim does 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day? Or do you like when people edit? Again, for me personally, I like the process. I like to try to be creative and do things a little bit visual for this visual platform. But hey, you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point here. What is the point?
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.